Hey, I'm Ubu.
And I'm Aspen.
Come on, we gotta get to House. Come on, Dr. House. They call him Dr. House. Good morning, how are you? He's Dr. House. Oh, haunting. Ooh.
I've never watched House before except in more modern days when they just have those random clips of House on YouTube.
I think I saw a couple of those and I was like, okay, I'll watch the show on House. That's what I was about to say. I would watch the show on House. No, I watched it on a very legitimate website.
House.com.
Yes. They said, here's the entire show for free. And I said, don't mind if I do.
All you have to do is put your social security number.
Give us your information and you can watch House. Who would not take such an opportunity? Anyway, growing up, the only clip of House I remember is he's in like a board meeting and he references the creation mythology from the Pokemon series. And I, as a freakish geek, I thought that was really epic.
Epic like, House moment.
Did somebody say Pokemon? I love Pokemon. Pokemon could never make a bad game.
Never. How could it do that?
Never ever. So yeah, I've already seen this. I don't remember how it ends because it's been, I think, a year. Yeah. So what I was just telling Aspen. For some reason, I binged the first season of House and like listened to it and like glanced at it while I was playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe for the Switch. Which came out, I think, like February or March of last year. So.
Oh, she's having a stroke. Sorry.
No, she's just being funny.
She's being funny. I hate when I miss the bus in the morning and then I get a stroke looking at children.
And then I become funny. I like how she keeps going, ha-ba-ba, specifically.
This funny. Is a mistake because I really enjoy medical and like cop shows, kind of like that came out during this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be like a little bit too invested in this.
Don't worry.
Also, I just got a piece of bread.
I'll talk over it. Heck yeah. I did a really funny bit where when she fell on the ground, I went, ooh. I am a brain.
You got to put the, oof.
Oof. Yeah, we could do the Minecraft oof, the Mario oof, or the Roblox oof. Which do you choose?
Pick your poison. Mine's always the Mario one.
All right, we'll do Mario. Oh!
Didn't we just get an ad?
Yeah. They're like, this stroke was brought to you by Omaha Steaks.
No, not Omaha Steaks.
Omaha Steaks. The stakes are high. Speaking of steaks, you should try Omaha Steaks. You know what this woman needed to prevent her stroke? Medicine. This stroke is brought to you by Medicine Store. Hi.
It's my favorite store, is Medicine Store.
When I'm not gardening, I'm taking medicine. I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to connect T-Mobile to House. House phone?
House mobile.
No, thank you. Yeah. House mobile? House isn't very mobile. That's why he has the cane. He also is addicted to drugs. Spoilers. It's not really a spoiler. You'll find out in a few minutes.
Doesn't he turn bald at one point?
Maybe. I don't know. I've only seen the first season.
No, just kidding. Spoilers.
Hugh Lowry. Here he comes. He's about to shatter that glass ceiling. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Woo!
The most oppressed of all groups is Hugh Lowry's.
Because there's only one.
Yeah, no one gives him his credit because he's just a man and not a demographic. He looks disheveled, lol.
Isn't he supposed to be like a Sherlock Holmes?
Exactly. He's Dr. Sherlock Holmes, but like medical doctor and not... I'm assuming Sherlock Holmes is some kind of doctor.
A detective doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor detective. He's a forensics doctor. I don't know. Yeah, he's like brilliant. You know, all the other doctors will be like, this is the problem. And he'll go, no, if you diagnose him with that and give him medicine for that, he will surely die. And they're like, okay, Einstein, what should he do? And he's like, tie a sandbag to him. And they're like, are you kidding? There's a 30% chance he'll die if we do that. And he's like, well, there's a 100% chance he will die if you do what you suggested. And then they tie a sandbag to him and they're like, he's cured. And he's like, that's because you're idiots and I'm smart. Let me do drug, please.
Let me do drug and limp around.
Yeah. Yeah, let me limp around and do drug. That's my favorite. And you y'all are holding me back.
What happened to his leg? Was he in the war?
Yeah, he went to the Great War.
Where are we going?
Yeah! Brain blast!
Yeah, it is.
She's got like bird bones in her head.
That's no good. That's the problem.
Someone shoved a parakeet up her nose. Someone shoved a Jimmy Neutron clip up her brain. That's her problem. She's got like unfiltered water in her brain. It's the Hulk.
She's got a legion in her head.
Dang, that's not good. I don't know much about medicine, but when I heard legion in the Bible, it wasn't a good thing.
I hate when I get a leech in my head.
That's the same thing. I think... What do you think is worse? What if you had to choose one? Maybe this isn't funny. I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
A leech in your head or demons in your head?
What's funnier?
No, what would you go for if you had to choose?
I'd try at least the demons because I think maybe in some capacity they can be reckoned with or prayed away, whereas a leech is basically a single cell organism. There's nothing that can be done.
Okay. Mention the prayer aspect. It's like, okay, you got it. You can't reason with a demon. You can pray him away, though. I'll tell you right here. A leech, you can't pray away, but maybe you could pull it out of your head.
That's true.
I don't know what I'd do. I think if someone put a gun to my head and made me choose, I'd be like, just shoot me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what you're doing anyway.
I wouldn't want to experience either. How about that?
I don't know how happy a leech would be in there, because leeches want to drink blood, and I guess there's blood that goes to your brain, yeah, but it's not like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it'll probably still do some damage to your brain.
Yeah, I'll probably latch on and take a few
See if something
sips.
happens.
Yeah.
And then your brain will shrink.
Like a raisin.
Yeah. No, it'll turn into the Spy Kids brain. Because it drank too much.
Tiny little brain.
Then you'll go, hello, hello. Anyway, I don't really like this hypothetical I introduced. I'm sorry.
I don't like what I've created.
Yeah, I did say I probably shouldn't, but I did it anyway. That's my problem. But yeah, this guy is like Sherlock Holmes if he was epic and not stupid.
I see. And was in the war.
Yeah, if he was in the war and if he had a little newsboy messenger bag and he dressed like a cool guy.
And it was like 2006.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Jagger said, I got them moves like myself.
Did you know that Hugh Laurie is British?
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry to to throw off your groove.
No,
there.
that's just all I had.
Yes, he does the stereotypical American voice in all of his roles. Like in Stuart Little.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we watched that.
Did you know he's a jazz singer?
I did not, and that kind of terrifies me.
I heard his cover of what is it? St. James Infirmary, I believe it's called. It's not as good as Cab Calloway, I'm sorry. Sorry, Hugh.
He's gonna get you for that.
Listen, whenever you pair a really soulful, jazzy song with rotoscoped animation, it's hard to top that.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd have to see it to believe it.
Have you ever seen the Betty Boop clip where the clown turns into a ghost and does a dance and sings a jazz song?
No, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm referring to. Every once in a while, the internet will find like a clip of smoothly animated 2D animation, and they'll go bonkers. And that was one of them. The other one was like the pilot episode of The Simpsons when the babysitter tells Bart to put a VHS in the VCR. And everyone was like, "Wow, it's moving so fluidly." It's like, yeah, 2D animation can be amazing. Ain't that something? I know we all forgot that, but... SMH.
SMH Watson.
Watson. More like Watt daughter.
This woman, I know she's supposed to be like ill and stuff. Well, I guess it's fine. But she looks like Kristen Stewart when she was sick with vampire pregnancy.
You can't say that about someone who had a stroke, okay?
You're right, my bad. How insensitive of me. And vampire pregnancy victims.
I don't care as much about that.
I don't know, you have to care about everyone and every condition.
I only care about 25% of people.
Oh. What is
the other
that,
75? It's like 80 different things. It's not like one group.
Oh, I see.
Basketball enthusiasts, people with an extra hand.
Oh. Have you ever been in an MRI before?
I don't know if what I was in was an MRI, but one time the doctor made me eat radioactive eggs, and then they tracked it going through my system with a machine.
Radioactive eggs?
Mm-hmm. They were okay. They tasted like public school cafeteria eggs. And they were radioactive.
I thought they made you drink like grape juice for that.
Nope. I mean, maybe they switched over. Maybe they found out they did a study since I've been to the doctor.
Well, I was just going to say MRIs are really loud and she would have earplugs in most likely and she wouldn't be able to hear them anyway, but you know.
I mean, she's passed out right now, so I don't think she's hearing much.
So.
She suffocated on the loud noises.
Whoa,
Ew.
they're just going straight in.
She got ink in her system.
Would they do that right there? Ugh, ew. I'm just like sensitive about the neck.
Yeah, I forgot about this, but to be fair, it is like a doctor show, so.
No, I don't mind. I can be grossed out and still enjoy what I'm watching. I mean, that sounds weird, but I don't mind.
They sliced her neck. Show me more.
Good.
Yuck, but cool. They gave her one of those things when you smoke too much.
Mm.
I knew
She's
they were gonna go
allergic
that.
to magnets, and then it
Smoking.
gave her smoker's lung, and it gave her one of those things.
Hello. What's up? It's your boy, Mrs. Teacher.
What are those called?
I don't know. Neck microphones.
I need you to tell me right now.
Necrophones.
Necrophone. That sounds
don't know.
bad. Don't say that.
I meant like a microphone for your neck,
Yeah, of course.
not like a, you
Mhm.
know. There he is, popping pills again.
I hate when I have to get a tracheotomy.
Yeah, that relatable moment when you pass out because of the heavy machinery and they have to slice your neck open down the vertical axis.
Yeah,
And
I
put
thought
a
like
tube in.
tracheotomies are like real bad.
Dude, that's what Bob Odenkirk did to that guy in the movie Nobody.
He did. I remember that.
I just thought of that.
That's what Saul Goodman did.
Yeah, Saul Goodman put a bendy straw in a dude's neck so he wouldn't die. Because he hit him with a pole in the throat.
He hit him so hard, and then he put a little sippy cup straw in his neck. Oh,
That
that's
movie
so funny.
was something.
It's good.
Yeah, when I watched that movie, like when I got to the credits, I felt like one of those dudes who like gets together with their man pals to watch wrestling. Except it was just like me in my room by myself.
A man's man.
I was like, yeah, I am a true man now.
I am a true man, and it only took
Yeah.
watching Nobody by Bob Odenkirk.
That's how you know you're a man. You watch Nobody. It's like John Wick, but for real men. For Saul Goodman enthusiasts. Saul Goodman enthusiasts, if you will. I'm taking drugs.
Can you
Would
imagine
like
going
some?
to the doctor and being like, "Hi, I have some pain or whatever," and he just laughs at you?
And he's like, me too. Give me a second to pop some pills.
I
Imagine you go in to the doctor for some pain and he tells you your wife is having an affair.
Oh, he's supposed to be orange. I thought he was just like Donald Trump's
Under-
suntanner.
I thought he was under like a massive heat lamp, but,
Yeah, like a turtle.
but Hugh House wasn't.
Hugh House.
That sounds like a fun place to go. I'm only twee. I was in the Great War. World War One. Honestly, turned out pretty okay, given how everyone else looked. Dude,
That's
imagine
true,
going, imagine going to the one major war where chemical warfare is allowed, and the only thing that happens to you is your leg gets kind of messed up.
Yeah, because most people like lose their life.
Yeah. They like couldn't breathe. They like suffocated or like grew a fifth appendage out of their back because of the chemical warfare. Or they also had trench warfare in World War One, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
what it's known for.
Yeah, if you didn't get gassed, then you'd be like, all right, I'm looking up. And then you'd like stick your head out and bang. That's the last thing you see. It's like, oh, they're over there. I know that because my buddy doesn't have a head anymore.
She's like,
This is
"Oh, that's my
a
dad."
depressing episode. Oh, that's my dad. Dr. House is my father.
She saw the cane. She's like, "I remember that cane."
He's always been so distant ever since World War One, all those decades ago.
How old is House here? Do you think he's like supposed to be 20, but like the hard years of high school?
Dude, that would be really funny if he's like actually 22. He's like the guy
old.
from Elf who's like, I'm 28 years old. I got so much to live for. I've gone on 3 dates.
We're finally getting, not
lore.
A visit from Cheese, but the door's closed, so he can't come in.
Dang, I forgot. Poor Cheese.
Poor Cheese, he's crying.
She's got a Miss House. Might be.
It sounds like Cheese, or it could be Squid.
Either or.
I tell you,
Hello.
when you have 4 cats, they just kind of all blend together.
Into one amalgam creature.
Yeah. That just makes messes.
I guess that's a nice segue into an update with one of my cats. So,
yeah.
Gigi, as everyone calls her, but her real full name is Gordita.
Of course.
So we have the cupboards, but the cupboards aren't like fully attached to like the ceiling. There's a space.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's learned to get up there.
Oh, nice.
Which is really cool. Yeah, our kitchen, I guess, is kind of set up like a 3D platformer. Like if there was a level of our kitchen in the Toy Story 2 video game, she like lived it. And she climbed up onto the counter and she hopped up onto the fridge and she used the big Tupperware on the fridge to hop up to the top of the cupboard. And I got to be the one to teach her how to hop back onto the Tupperware on the fridge so she could get down.
The very important Tupperware stone.
Yeah. So now she's indebted to me.
Of course. My cats, the 2 young brothers, have learned how to jump over the fence and run away.
Very cool.
So they are not allowed outside unless under adult supervision.
That actually reminds me of another development with Gigi. We used to like kind of open the window, but there was still the screen, so they couldn't get outside. She found a way to get outside anyway. So we don't open the window for them anymore.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when my family went on vacation back when our dogs were still alive all those years ago. We brought the dogs with us and they busted out of the screen of the back porch in the house we were staying in.
That's so
and we were yeah, and part of our vacation was panicking like a day's worth of driving away from our home in a very remote town, probably not even a town. It might be a village for all I know in Florida. Very thick forested Florida. It's a miracle we found those dogs.
Yeah. That's a nightmare and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we originally started letting Beans go outside, is because we had one of the windows open. She busted the screen out, and I go, okay.
Yeah, they need to build those screens with pets in mind.
I know. They need to be made out of metal.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to just have a second window on the other side of the window.
Yeah, imagine that. Maybe they should put glass on the other side of the screen.
They should, I think all windows should look the way that they do in like sketchy parts of town where people have to put metal bars on their window.
But smaller. And
or it could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just metal. There's no window.
It's a, a plate of metal.
You could also do what businesses do where there's like that wire inside of the glass. So if you break it, you'll like slice your hand open. So
like
if
a
you're
Cybertruck.
Yeah, like a Cybertruck. If you like feel the sheen of your Cybertruck at the wrong angle, you won't have a top of your hand anymore.
Yeah, I hate that.
No, but like with that wire in your window, if your cat tries to hop through, it'll just turn into ribbons.
Yes.
So that's like the sacrificial cat to teach your other cats, like, you can't be doing that.
But that's what
You
happens
saw what
in
happened
Tom
in the
and
last
Jerry, so that's what cats do.
Yeah, you'll have like a cat shaped like a like whenever they make like candy at the candy shops, and it's like a tube, but it's shaped like the inside of like the diamonds of the wire, and with like a very like frustrated cat face on the end.
Mm.
I can picture it in my mind in a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
I can see it now.
Or it could be like a bunch of smaller like candy tubes. He jump scared her.
Like a Twizzler.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Twizzler.
Like the Halloween ones that pull apart.
Listen, I don't know. Twizzlers suck. I don't know all the different types.
Well, the Halloween ones are good because they come in different flavors, other than Twizzler flavor.
Do any of them not taste like plastic?
No.
Okay, then they're not good.
But the plastic is delicious.
No. Twizzlers are better than licorice. I will give it that. Because licorice is horrible. At least Twizzlers, the taste is just too subdued. It tastes like soft plastic with a hint of like strawberry or something.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
It's like a true marvel of modern food technology.
I don't know how hard it is to just make plastic and market it to people as if it's a candy.
Okay, hang on.
She's
I'm
having
sorry.
a vision.
Yeah, I'm just she was like, oh.
Oh. She heard my my hypothetical at the beginning, and she chose the demons.
Yeah, I was about to say this is what happens when you eat a Twizzler.
This is what happens when you let a demons in your brain.
Oh man, I hate it when she's like, "Thank you for everything," and then we get a commercial.
Just dies. Hey, did you see that part where she died?
I did, yeah.
Well, I was trying to be her, but then it's moved to 5 other people.
Yeah.
Maybe if she took this digestive, she wouldn't be dead.
Ah. Oh, or went to Panera and tried
maybe
their
if she
new
went to Panera
egg
and
salad
ate
sandwich.
some egg salad sandwiches slap though.
No, she probably went to Panera and had the super caffeine lemonade.
Hello.
Hello.
This is House took the opposite of this in a later season and lost his hair.
Yeah, apparently. I
Dude,
want
hexagonal medicine.
Do you hate it when your voice just goes away?
I want
You sound like the chocolate lady.
chocolate. They're selling chocolate. They're selling hair products.
I really hope that person is at Fan Expo. Me from the past.
I don't think he will be. Otherwise, he'd be on the website.
Maybe he's a special guest.
Dude, I saw that the guy who plays the Brain in Pinky and the Brain canceled. That makes me sad.
That makes my brain sad. Also, Jason Momoa is going crazy.
Yeah, the Scrubs guys are like, what? T-Mobile? With
Jason
Aquaman?
Momoa?
Aquaman Mobile?
Aquaman.
I love those movies. Everyone loves them. Everyone loves how Johnny Depp's ex-wife is in them.
Okay, I'm gonna guess what's wrong with her.
She had a stroke.
No. I'm gonna guess
She died.
the resolution at the end of the episode is that she missed the bus and couldn't get over it. And when she was running, she ran through someone's fart cloud.
That's it. That's definitely it. I remember.
I knew it.
Yeah. I don't remember what their diagnosis is, but he goes, no, we have to run her in reverse through a fart cloud.
It's like, the spleen from Mystery Men. Have you seen Mystery Men yet? I bring it up
No.
so often. Oh, it's Pee Wee Herman, but he plays a character, and his superpower is farting.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Oh, we have to watch that movie next. Because
Look what I can do, Dottie. Ha! That's what it sounds like when you fart. Well, yeah, at some point, maybe for movie grits, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, maybe for movie grits, we'll watch Mystery Science Theater 3000. That would be funny to watch a movie podcast where we watch other people watching a movie.
That is pretty layered and meta.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be good.
No,
but
we'd be reacting to people reacting to a movie. That's like
we could find the
TikTok.
movies they react to and then act like we were the first ones to react to those movies and do their jokes.
Yeah, we just say their jokes.
They did this thing that we've never thought to do because we're too clever for that, where they would like write their jokes ahead of time. We're too spontaneous. That guy looks like the Eric from Tim and Eric. Not him. He's Hugh Lowry. Why do they just keep giving him the drugs? And why was it $1?
Well, he's a doctor. He gets them for free.
Give me a bottle of drugs, please.
Can you imagine a doctor like this that just gives you basically like secretly drugs you? Oh no, okay, he's doing fake pills. Okay. Because I was about to be like,
well,
whoa,
they did fake pills, but he took the real pills.
That is true, but he can do that because he's aware of them.
Yeah. I think they're like, well, he's the Sherlock Holmes of the medicine world. He can do as many drugs as he wants. There's a Chucky Finster sticker.
Are they are medical people and they're just searching her house?
Yeah, they gotta find the reason that she's having a stroke, so that naturally means they need to look excessively in her private space.
Search and seizure her house she hasn't been in a month. Why is there milk and why is it not green? Who leaves their eggs open in the carton?
Her. That's why she had a stroke.
Oh, that's right.
I like how he's just making a sandwich.
Slavery?
I forgot that gets brought up, and just kind of tuning back into the dialogue of the show, it was really funny for that to be the first thing I heard. You know, after centuries of slavery, as he's making a sandwich in this woman's house.
With another doctor. Like, what is this?
That food should be bad. Lunch meat goes bad. And so does marshmallow fluff in a tube.
Ew, ew.
Yeah, and he's eating a Twinkie Wiener sandwich. We aged from the modern food.
And my skin has changed colors.
I'm sun bleached.
I just moved to the beach.
To the beach.
The beach. We still need to watch that. Oh man.
We can maybe it's on Disney Plus.
Maybe.
House is for some reason. Dude, King of the Hill is on Disney Plus. Whenever you have Hulu.
I ate her ham out of her expired fridge.
Yeah. I ate her ham. Sue me. Maybe she's Jewish, but I'll tell you one thing. That ham hit the spot. What's another Jewish thing other than not eating pork? She isn't that big a fan of Christmas. She's more of a Hanukkah person. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's going to be it's bad ham. I don't think it's bad ham. I'm trying to remember. I'm like slowly remembering a little bit more about House. I don't want to say what I think it might be because it might be for a later episode. It might be something from a later episode. But I'll go ahead and say it. I know there's one where out of nowhere, they're like the pesticides try to kill. They're like the rat killer poison got to her. But this might just be a tapeworm. I don't know. She ate the ham and she got a tapeworm.
That's
which
so
really makes
lame. Like I don't.
But like every episode is like this, where like a person dies and comes back to life 5 times, and then it's like, oh, well, you raided her apartment and you found
ham,
like a shirt made of cotton. And as we all know, ticks love cotton plants. And some of them survived the being made into a sweater process and buried themselves into her skin and gave her Lyme disease. Like it'll be something really random like that. Like the whole show is just you like, what random process led to this person losing their leg and vomiting blood?
It's just like I know like they showed the little intro. I wish in the intro it showed you
she was like eating a ham sandwich and was like, this ham, I love it, but it tastes different.
It tickles my tongue. Yeah, like I don't like mysteries that you have no way of solving, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It always like makes me irritated. I like ones that leave you little breadcrumbs along the way, so you feel like you could have figured it out if you were smart enough, but
maybe this show's like Arrested Development, where if you go back and watch it 13 times, you see
the ham.
all the little breadcrumbs of ham sandwich. I'm trying to watch House. Could you make us do that again? No, you need to show me your car.
You need to show me your horizontal FaceTime. Horizontal FaceTime.
Get ready for some horizontal FaceTime.
No,
you know what time it is? Horizontal FaceTime.
No, that sounds bad.
Quit showing me how you bought the car. Just show me the inside of it. Gosh.
Oh, here we are. A Buc-ee's commercial.
Yeah. Mary knows.
Mary knows that this is actually a Burger King commercial.
Mary knows all about the Impossible Whopper.
I feel like that would give me intestinal distress.
Maybe. I feel like I'd probably have no more serious intestinal distress than normal Whopper.
Maybe less grease?
Probably not. I can't imagine. Listen, Burger King employees, I love you, but I can't imagine the Burger King employees are like scraping the grease off of the griddle. All right, everyone, we can't cross-contaminate the Impossible Whopper with the meat juices. They might be I don't think they care that much. They're probably like, I just want to go home.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Kind of like how ice cream machine is broken is code for we've already used it today and I do not want to clean it. Hello.
She looks like she's about to vampire pregnancy kill him.
Yeah, she looks like she's the like the eccentric killer, and it's him. You have a tapeworm in your brain. That's why you had a stroke and got possessed and had a tube in your throat. That's funny. You wear a diaper like a baby.
Tapeworm makes you a baby.
Well, yeah, you got a baby tapeworm disorder, and you're talking to me about
I love the early 2000s
Things.
when you can just call someone with a cane a cripple.
I can still
Wild.
walk. It's just not as easy. Unlike you, Mrs. Pooping all the time herself. Can't get out of bed without doing a doo-doo. That's how I'd be if I was a doctor. She'd be like, you better fix me or I'm going to call the Better Business Bureau. And I'll be like, I'm not the one sitting here doo-dooing themselves.
Boom
And I'd
roasted.
be like, I'll see myself out. Give her the juice so I can go ahead and operate without having to hear her crap.
This is
What does that mean?
so serious.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's like all nihilistic. He's like, everything sucks. You suck. But I'll try to save you. I thought the world was beautiful once, but then the world broke my leg and gave me drugs. I'm going to break through that glass ceiling in the series finale.
Did they explain why the MRI made her freak out?
Cause the tapeworm didn't like it? I don't know. Right now that tapeworm has Plankton's device that's 2 sticks. And it's riding her brain.
Oh, and the metal in the device. Okay, I get it.
The only the tapeworm said, "Oh, we've got to take extra measures. The no breathing button." And so they had to put a tube in her throat.
Yeah.
They're going to have to make a delicious Krabby Patty for the tapeworm so it can go, yes!
Yeah,
Come
like
to
the
Papa!
Alaskan bullworm.
Yeah, they're going to push the town somewhere else so that the tapeworm can fall on top of it.
Perfect.
What's another worm from SpongeBob?
Media. Oh,
The
SpongeBob.
one from the apple that they give the baby scallop that they adopt as their child. Okay, they'll pull the tapeworm in her head out of an apple and feed it to a mollusk.
Ooh, yeah, or no, there wasn't any worms on the fishing park one, was there? It was cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
She got shot in the leg. Someone shot her in the leg, but like through the foot. So the bullet got lodged vertically. Excuse me.
6 to 10 years.
You say it like Genie from Aladdin.
That's the only way to say it.
10,000 years!
That's how long she's had a tapeworm.
I'm gonna cut your leg off and pull the worm out. Oh, Grandpa didn't like that. 2 pills? Yep. 2 pills?
Popping pillies.
If you pull the little bandage off your throat and you swallow the pills, they'll fall out like a 25-cent machine.
She also looks like the girl from Fallout TV show TM, but if her eyes were like normal space between, like normally spaced.
I don't know what Fallout Lady looks like, what Mrs. Fallout looks like.
Well, she looks like that lady, but take her eyes and like separate them a little bit more.
You mean like the lady who voiced Princess Peach in the Mario movie?
Yes, very similar.
I also don't think I didn't see that 90s cup she drank the water out of in the other scene.
Yes, I did notice that as well.
Tee-hee-hee.
90s cup TM. Oh no, it's 9:32. Time for Ubu's bedtime.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago
Immediately
was
fall
Ubu's
asleep.
bedtime.
Honk shoe.
Honk shoe. No, I could have gone to bed at 9:30, but I was like, hey, let's do one more episode. Let's get it out of the way.
Well, to be fair, it's because Ned's Declassified didn't work because Netflix is stupid.
Yeah, honestly, we probably could have already been done with Ned's Declassified, but Netflix was like, you can't see the screen. Yeah, yuck.
Yuck.
That's okay.
And
Whenever
then we
I go
couldn't
on,
do totally legitimate streaming service because then you wouldn't be able to hear it.
yeah.
It's just a disaster.
So, yeah, maybe they'll put Ned's Declassified on Disney Plus on Hulu or something. I don't know.
Maybe someday.
Maybe, but now not. Now not. I know whenever I stream with Game Grotto, I usually go to bed at 10, so it's NBD. I jumped in at a weird time.
Can you imagine your doctor coming up to you or like your person above you being like, you're damaged, right? That's why you're a doctor? Like, what?
You're trying to help people because someone hurt you. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Are you a psychologist or my boss?
But it's only because she's pretty. If she was ugly, then that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, if you're ugly, then obviously you're damaged because, like, what happened to your face on the way out? You know?
That's true.
It's not very nice. I am such a jerk.
What is this plot?
The son of a...
Imagine.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
had just
I
said...
forgot. There's a perpetual plot where, like, the people who fund the hospital are like, you gotta get rid of House. He's a loose cannon. And the lady's like, yes, he is a loose cannon who does drugs on the job.
But he's my loose cannon.
Yeah, but he's my loose cannon, and he gets the job done. He might take a drug and TMI talk with his coworkers, but he also will take out the tapeworm. And that's like every episode is like, your job is on the line, House. You better do what you always do or you're fired. And he does what he always does. That's why there's all the memes where it's like, you know, like every House episode in a nutshell.
I see.
It's pretty funny though. Because like at first it gets your attention and then you're like, all right, here we go again. It's funny.
Classic House moment.
Yeah, classic House.
Classic
He's almost
House.
going to get fired.
Lowercase
Mr.
House.
Bean
Are they
for
watching
some reason.
House? In House?
They're watching Mr. Bean.
Who is
does
that?
The surgery episode. Hello.
You have a new patient.
This is the guy who I said looks like Tim and Eric. Oh, he gave him the placebo medicine.
And he wants more.
Yeah. He said, I got hip hopped up on them candy cans. What did I just say?
Candy cans?
All right, it's over.
Asthma mom and asthma boy. Egg salad lady. This is incredible.
So what do you think of the first episode of House that you've ever seen?
Oh, it's giving me nostalgia because I was like super obsessed with Bones when I was a kid, and it's like the same kind of main character sidekick solving mysteries vibe.
Yeah, it do be kind of... That was pretty good. It do be kind of like that. It's like you've got the super genius, and then you've got his little cronies, and they're all like, "You're so unorthodox," and he's like, "But I get the job done," and so they put up with his unorthodoxy,
Exactly.
so that people don't die. What does this say in the background?
It looks
Some,
like a Slender Man note.
Yeah, some insane asylum. This is... Yeah. He's right behind you.
Oh.
He's so freaking tall and has no face.
No.
Rip, bozo.
Rip bozo, goofy.
Goofy bozo. Anyway, y'all give us your most nostalgic house moments down in the comments, especially the spoilery ones.
Especially.
Especially. Get it? Because the egg salad sandwich is what killed her.
Yes. Confirmed.
Did they even take the tapeworm out? I don't know.
They gave her pills.
Nice.
All
right. Bye.
Was unexpected.